Yeah, that's right, Steve and Lauren. And we have been pressing Durham Police for answers the last 24 hours about what exactly took place inside that interrogation room and how this all unfolded. As you mentioned, I had a chance to speak face-to-face with Patrice Andrews tonight, who told me that Joshua Farmer was not handcuffed as this interrogation took place and that she does not believe any departmental policy was violated during this ordeal.
It's a tragic situation for everybody that is involved. We know it's tragic for the community.
Jason Armstrong knows well the risks that come with interviewing criminal suspects without handcuffs. It's why, as former chief of police in Apex, his department generally avoided guns in interview rooms. But he says it's complicated if police were in the process of putting handcuffs back on a suspect, as Police Chief Patrice Andrews said was the case last night.
When we bring them into the interview room, they're normally taken out of handcuffs. They're normally taken out of handcuffs, and that's primarily why the officers or the investigators that are speaking with them normally do not have any weapons on them.
Tonight we met up with Jason, who now consults police departments around the country, to get his thoughts on the shooting inside Durham Police headquarters that left 19-year-old Joshua Farmer dead. Jason said it sounds like a nightmare scenario for law enforcement.
In our profession, at the drop of a dime, things can change, and we can find ourselves 1 second being in a situation that is completely calm and what seems under control to a situation that is completely chaotic.
Durham Police said Farmer was killed during a struggle with investigators after he lunged for and grabbed one of their guns. They believe he fired the deadly shot, but it's not clear if he fired accidentally or on purpose. Tonight, Eyewitness News wanted to know what the DPD's policy regarding guns during an interrogation was. We found that the policy reads, quote, officers may wear department-approved weapons in the interview rooms if the weapon is secured in an approved holster. We asked Durham Police Chief Patrice Andrews if that policy might change in the wake of this shooting, but she told me in our conversation tonight she doesn't believe any policy was violated and thus didn't think a change was necessary. Jason says encounters between the police and a homicide suspect are inherently risky regardless of policy.
There's no policy that can, that can take that away or say that there would never be a situation where what happened yesterday could not be possible. If somebody is just very intent on making that effort.
Again, Chief Andrews telling us that Farmer was not handcuffed when this all took place, that he had been cuffed previously, that they were preparing to put handcuffs back on him when this struggle began. Meantime, our search of court records today showed that Farmer had a lengthy criminal history, including threatening to kill a woman just earlier this year and assault with a deadly weapon back in 2023, but we could not find any paperwork tied to the alleged homicide that he was being questioned for at Durham Police headquarters yesterday. We'll be continuing to check on that.